One. Oh, hey there, guys, and we are back playing some more Binding of Isaac, trying to get that D6 in our inventory for Isaac. And as such, I almost picked Isaac right off the bat. That's not what I want. I want to be Blue Baby. So let's go ahead and start off the run strong. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see. Nope, not in here. We have our shop, but that's not of any use to us without any money or a key to get in. Oh, and something interesting happened today. Sin's already heard about it, but there was a little something with our fridge that that went bad, and now it dead. Not really. No, the filter broke apparently, and so water was gushing out of it for who knows how long. It wasn't too long, judging by the amount of water, because it could have easily flooded like the entire house, but it did flood a good portion of the house, and so we had to get up everything and dry it off and use it's like one of those steam vacuums or whatever, where it like steams the floor. Anyway, we used that and we put it in dry mode. Who knew there'd be use for that? But apparently it sucks up a lot of water and it does it well. And it was exactly what we needed to dry up the ground.
And got to introduce me.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. We're here with Hitler.
You get to do that every episode.
We're here with Hitler.
Yes,
So,
you
in case you didn't remember that from like every other episode I've done in the recent past, then, you know, now you do. Not gonna... yeah, basically curse rooms are off limits at, oh gosh, all points in this run, considering my health is not easily replenishable, especially not by ordinary means such as just picking up a red heart or something off the ground. It has to be a spirit heart. So, curse rooms are off limits. Probably not going to take too many risks if I can avoid them. That sort of thing. So it's definitely one of those play it safe runs where you try to take as little damage as possible, as few risks as possible, and try to get the best upgrades possible. Ooh, that was a little bit close there. Okay. Spider rooms are always a little bit stressful, especially when they're the double spiders, because they take an abnormally long amount of time to take out. There we go. Judged. Oh, and I actually judged wrong. Well, what I was about to say was, it appears that our, better place it like right there or something. Hopefully that works. Okay, good. Worked perfectly. We're going to be... What was I going to say? That's a very good question. Oh well. Well, we got this. So, permanent Mistress of Babylon state. That's amazing. Although it does make us a larger target, it does give us a lot of damage benefit. Oh, I think I remember what I was going to say. In that room above the item room there, if you look on the map, when I place that bomb to destroy the rocks and also get the spirit heart, I think I was going to explain that I'm placing it on the top because it has a greater chance of being a secret room than Absolute Zero, which would be because the item room is on the bottom. So I try to plan things like that out so that I have the greatest chance, even if it's not a great chance. It's better than at zero, so I take it. Why not?
So I've been trying out a lot of Facebook games recently, and now I see Fast and the Furious 6 the game.
Interesting. Also, you're a little quiet for the recording probably. You're quieter than the music, and the music is sort of like a background
Is this
music.
better?
Yeah, that's probably good enough to hear.
Is this better?
Yep.
Okay.
Pin with Mistress of Babylon state is really
I
easy.
love the Kermit the Frog Ice Bucket Challenge. It's so funny.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Did someone challenge Kermit the Frog?
Yes. And he did it.
Also, I'm not sure how enticing this deal with the devil will be. Not enough of an enticement,
It's
apparently.
Skeleton Frog coming to here. Top Skeleton Frog.
I'm
Oh
kind
my
of
gosh.
split here, because it could be right down here,
Oh my gosh.
or it could be to my right on the top. I'm going
I
to go for
might
the
have a
top.
flash game me and you have to play. Might.
Okay, and
Like,
it looks
me
like
and you
my
both
gamble
play
was
on the
good,
live
but
stream.
not a good secret room to gamble on in the first place, it seems. What was that?
I have a game that me and you have to play for a live stream.
Oh, okay, what might that be?
It's hold on here.
Oh, this is
Let me
good.
hold
Halo
it.
flies. This will help prevent a little bit of the damage that comes
It's
in.
called Super Ball. It is a flash game, but still,
Hmm.
it's really, really good.
I'll have to look that up once I go to bed. But yeah, speaking of bedtime, you might notice that it's a little bit past 8 already. Well, you wouldn't notice that unless you were watching it right now, which you probably aren't. But this is a little bit after 8, so I'm giving you a heads up. This episode will be a little bit shorter because other things happened, and so we needed to wait a little bit longer. Anyway, so it will be probably like a 45-minute episode as opposed to the normal hour. But hopefully in that 45-minute time frame I'm able to get the D6 and therefore, oh gosh, and therefore change the face of Isaac runs now, so that I actually have a real reason to not take certain items right off the bat. Also, taking some bad damage on this. It's really weird trying to think based on the grid that I'm left to walk in. Also not trying to disturb any of these little worms here on the ground, and dodging those guys. But yeah, oh, I just realized I had a champion. Also, somehow it still gave me a deal with the devil. I guess it's because technically this isn't red heart damage, so it's like, oh, here. Or it could be Krampus, so this is a great time to use this. Good thing I saved champion. Oh, thank you, Halo of Flies, I saw that. They're a blessing in disguise, although I just took a hit. Oh, Krampus is almost down, and then I'll get my lump of coal. Give me some extra damage. Although I believe it does come with a... maybe that's small rock that I'm thinking about, but I thought it came with a slight speed downgrade. And, okay, took a bit of damage. So I essentially traded half a spirit heart for a bomb. Could work out, depending on what we get. But very likely it's not worth it, since it's a small portion of our health, nonetheless. Nearly walked into that explosion very, very foolishly. I almost popped the Oh the Fool card there, metaphorically. Not going to use one of our keys on that because we still only have 3 health, or 3 coins, 3 pennies. So it is not worth it in the slightest. Unless this room can somehow convince me otherwise by giving me 2 cents. Nope. It just occurred to me also that we haven't seen a single tinted rock, to my knowledge. I may have missed it just idly playing, but to my knowledge, I have not seen a single one thus far. That's actually pretty rare. I usually see a good number of them, and I usually run out of bombs because of them, because they're always like my top priority. I always gamble on the bet that I might get a good item like small rock or some other random item that may drop, but sadly it seems that I'm disillusioned.
Oh, so pause on pause from Minecraft.
Yes.
The Dice Bucket Challenge, and now that Beef is doing more real life stuff, he's challenged Beef.
Oh. Wonder how that's going to turn out.
I mean, like, everybody's still donating.
I have to imagine that at some point Etho's going to be called into it, since it's basically spreading throughout the Minecrackers at
He
this
is
point.
gonna spend that $100. He won't care about that.
What are you talking about?
He
Beef?
You can either do it or do the $100.
Oh, okay.
So he will do that 100.
I doubt it. Who would
I bet
pay
he will.
$100 as opposed to just getting a bucket of ice dumped on their head?
Because he doesn't want anybody to know his face. You know the story.
Oh,
why
okay.
some people
Oh,
see his
Etho. Yeah, I
face?
suppose.
Yeah.
But for $100, he could just like use his video editor and blur out his face.
No, then people would know what he looks like. Did you hear the story about when somebody when he ordered pizza and the pizza man recognized him? Well, his voice.
Oh, did the pizza man take a picture?
No.
Oh, well, I guess that's
He wouldn't
concealing his
allow it.
identity. Oh, well, I guess that's fair. It's Etho's face. He's allowed to tell the other guy
It's Etho's
whether or
face.
not he wants it distributed.
Distributed. And then also it could be another one of those lies.
It
Because
could
it's
be.
a pizza man. It's a pizza man.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nearly some bad damage there. Good thing that I managed to retract myself from the situation. Poison touch.
So, bro.
Not a good item, not a bad item. It's better than nothing. Better than poop. Better than lemon mishap. In most cases, especially right now, since I already have such high fire rate and damage and stuff, it's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be better than whatever that oops item was, like where you pee. Essentially, is what it makes it. It's going to be a lot better than that, especially since it'll only crank up the fire rate a fair bit, but take my range down to like nil. I'm not going to use my champion on Fistula until I get a bunch of his
Oh
chunks
my
out
gosh,
on the floor.
Levels of
Like
this.
once I get a bunch of the little parts broken up. Or
Oh,
once I
that's-
get all his silkworms on the floor, possibly. It all depends. Okay, I'm using it now. Because I took damage.
Yeah, but I will challenge you in this if I ever do.
Oh, HP upgrade. Oh well, it's something. I may have to end up doing that.
You will have to. You can't spend 100.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about depending on whether or not you actually do challenge me.
I will.
Wow.
If it happens.
At least this is a fair bit smarter than that, whatever it was, like jumping into a freezing cold lake where you can just like get hypothermia and die.
Yeah.
It's a lot safer than that, but it's still not smart.
Yeah,
You
like
could still
today,
potentially get hypothermia
four
if it's
of
cold
my
enough
friends
outside.
Did you see Captain Sparkles?
No.
He didn't have a bucket, so he filled up his bathtub with the ice water.
And he went into it.
No, but he was gonna also send a 500 donation while he was in the bathtub with his Mac.
What?
So he's sitting there. He's also gonna send a $500 donation in the tub,
Interesting.
but because he didn't have a bucket. It
Yeah,
didn't
yeah, I
have
know
bucket.
that much.
Yeah,
You said as much.
but when he was trying to set up his camera right while he was recording, his Mac fell in the ice water.
Yeah, I figured something like that might happen. I was just waiting for it. It was either that or his webcam fell in.
His webcam was on his face. It was a
GoPro. Okay. There we go. One guy down. Two guys down. There we go. Move on.
Nice.
Oh gosh, I hate this sort of thing because it always ends up with me taking a fair bit of damage. Yeah, this is almost a guaranteed loss because I'm down to 1.5 spear hearts unless I get like miter or something. Also, this is a very dangerous room, I must say.
I am keeping my eye really closely on Facebook recently because.
Down to half heart.
Oh my gosh.
Unless I get like the rosary or whatever it's called. I got Book of Sin. I'll take it. Give me a spirit
Yay.
heart. And exactly what I asked for. It gave me a spirit heart. Thank you, RNG. I'm going to refer to RNG as Random Number God. Because apparently it works, and it's apparently benevolent. It's a benevolent force to me sometimes. That is a lot of spider webs, and I hate them because they slow down all my bullets. Now, hopefully, oh gosh, yeah, dangerous. No, that's what I was fearing. Any hit now could kill me. But look at it this way, I got 2 free keys for the cost of a single spirit heart. Good deal. No, it's not at all. Okay, now I gotta trick this room. There we go. Get out of the way. Trick this guy. Go up. And on his way back. And through. Whew, okay. Down. Oh gosh. It never ends. It never ends. The pain. And there it goes. I'm dead. Okay. Hopefully we get some good items for spirit hearts. Miter. Rosary. Possibly. But I'm especially looking for the miter. Okay, I guess this is better than nothing. The hourglass works. It's unfortunate that I don't have a single bomb to spend on this tinted rock. Otherwise, I definitely would. It's comical how easy the first few floors generally are, and how quickly the difficulty ramps up. Ow. Bad damage, for sure. There's our boss room. Not going to bother with the poop right now. I can go back and get it if I really want to. But at the moment I'm concerned with taking as little damage as possible. And if the poop drops like an explosive bomb or like a troll bomb or something, not in my best interest at all. Hit yourself out. I think he may have done it, but I doubt it. It didn't look like he took a whole lot of damage all of a sudden. Oh, by the way, definitely no stream Saturday, I'm sorry to say, because we're going to Birmingham to play at Hoover High School for our first performance of the year, and it's going to be, we're not 100% sure, but we're fairly certain that we're going to be on ESPNU, I believe it is.
Are you sure? Pretty
sure. I don't think it's considered one of the.
Hold up a poster for advertisement.
What?
Hold up a poster for advertisement for YouTube.
But
that's what I would do.
What's it called? So, we're getting at the band room for our call time, like when we're supposed to be there and have our instruments loaded and stuff at 7, and then we're leaving out. Driving up to Alabama, up to Hoover High School, and we're going to be there, play for the game at 3, and then get back and be home around 10 to midnight, somewhere between 10 and midnight. We don't know yet.
Is it gonna be on their website?
Traffic and stuff.
Dude, is it gonna be on their website? You know if it's gonna be on their website?
Your website, as
no,
in
their website.
Oh, on the band website or ESPN?
You have a band website?
Yes.
Nerd.
I don't personally have a band website, but the band does have a website.
You know if it's gonna be on there?
They already have the information. It's not. I don't know if they are able to embed the broadcast or not. I doubt it, but hopefully I'll have more information. But as far as I know right now, it is most likely going to be on ESPNU.
Nice. Most likely.
Yes, we're not
Not
sure if they're
100%,
going
but-
to. Yeah, exactly. We're not exactly sure if it'll be on there.
Guys, stay on the news all day. I'm gonna have my eyes glued to the news. Yes.
Dumb damage on a champion meat thing. Meat. I'll call him a. What is that? I'm not thinking smoked honey ham or something like that. I don't know. What do you want to call them? These things look like a ham essentially. So I want something ham. I don't think smoked ham is as synonymous as a honeyed ham or something like that. But you tell me, what do you think?
I don't know.
We could just call him like ham bone or something. I hate how these guys run away from you because then it causes you to, yeah, get close in like that. Bad potential there, but thankfully I managed to not get hit because I noticed him exploding just a second in advance. Ooh, okay, so no keys yet, 2 bombs, no visible keys on the map. So unless I went into the shop, which is at this point impossible unless the secret room is right next to it, which it has like a 50% chance of being, and I managed to find a key that's exactly 3 cents, then I can go to the item room, but only then. So the chances of me getting an item on this floor are very slim, and so the challenges, or the run is going to be a little bit more challenging. Sorry about that. Bit of a little hiccup thing here. Ooh, okay. Might as well use this. Not really going to need it many other times. There we go. Now we just need to clear out his flies. And there we go, pentagram. Definitely a good item. Damage up is always welcome, I guess. I never turn one down because you don't often get the chance to get a damage up. So let's see if our item room is right. Or sorry, yes, it is in fact our secret room is right here, which means we do have the potential to possibly find a 3-cent key. It's a 5-cent key and a 15-cent an untap, but I think I'm going to have to skip out on this floor then. So, on to the next floor. Hopefully it's not the harder version, because Necropolis last time was what killed me, so hopefully we get caves as opposed to catacombs. And it's catacombs. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too hard. Bombfly, Fistula. It's not too hard. But I definitely noticed the effect of that thing that increases the champion spawn rate. There are a lot more champions. Oh, that one just... I guess he spawned over an airspace or something, or like over the chasms. Because he just instantly died. He didn't drop one of the bomb flies. Sorry about that. Tried to muffle it as much as I could without taking my hand off the keyboard and risking my life. So I sort of like curved my lip up. Okay, this is probably a good room for this because these guys too hard to handle in such close quarters. Okay, you just stay right about there. Okay, never mind. I took damage anyway. And don't want Isaac's fork because it's not going to give me any benefit. Don't want to go to the shop. Neither can I. Or I suppose nor can I. Okay, get to the other side, pick up cancer, and out I go. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Close quarters spiders with blind spots.
I didn't know Bill Gates dies bucket challenge.
Now, I have a question. Would I be crazy for wanting first-person Isaac with the Oculus?
No.
Doesn't that sound like a cool idea? But also a disturbing one? Like
Yeah.
you'd have some sort of way to track your eyes, and whenever you closed them, it would do like Isaac does, where he closes his eyes to produce a tear, or something like that. Maybe not so much that part, but definitely the Oculus support would be good. Because if you couldn't see, that might be a little hard.
Dude, Bill Gates actually made a device to ice bucket himself.
Oh, money, what have you done to society? Oh gosh, by the way, in school we had a fun timed writing.
How many, if you add up all the people who challenged Obama, it's over 40 million.
Wow.
He has to donate if he doesn't do it.
Does he have to donate for each one of them?
Yes.
Oh.
Which is $100 each.
Does he have to complete it all of those times, though? Or does he simply have to do it once?
Once.
I don't see why he couldn't do that. Although then he'd be belittling himself and humbling himself to everyone else, saying that, sure, if you do this, I'll do what you ask.
Bill Gates has 10 million views on his.
Wow. Nearly as many as his dollars. Actually, I thought last time I checked it was like 87 million or something like that. Or, sorry, 67 million-ish. But I don't know how that's changed over the years, because that was a long time ago that was reported. It's probably changed a large amount, if I had to guess. But, yeah, I don't see Obama even acknowledging them. I see him ignoring them, because if he does it, there's a positive. He'll look like the cool kid on the block, but at the same time, then he would be humbled to everyone else on whatever social media they got him up on. So you'd be like, you answered this time, why didn't you answer this time, or blah blah blah, that sort of thing. So you gotta think about it that way.
So for Conan, C-O-N-A-N.
Conan.
Yeah. For him to do it, the ALS Society paid him $100. I could use that catch, he says.
Now what we could do is we could ice bucket African children that need water, and then we'd be helping them, because then they'd have some ice water to pick up off the ground or something. Like have some collection buckets for the water. And it'd be considered a public service. Get some tax exemption on that expensive water and the flight over there. Claim it was for work and it was volunteering. Oh, oh. I hate these hand bones. They're so difficult to dodge sometimes, because they shoot on the same axes you do.
Okay, so the first time he did it, right?
The first time who did?
Conan?
Yes.
Yeah, Conan. He did it as a joke. He did fake ice plastic cubes with like 69-degree water. And he's like, you know what? Let's suck it. Because he found out that he wasn't getting paid $100. And then someone came up behind him with the ice water.
That's good. I like that. That's quality. Flies everywhere. Thankfully, Pentagram gives me damage enough to kill them in a single hit. But before I do anything else, like fight the boss, for example, I'm checking out that item room. I must know.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. NHL did it.
Who, like the president of the NHL or something? Or like a bunch of NHL players or something?
Dude, he has a full dump truck.
Of ice water?
Yeah, of ice water.
That's a lot of ice water, I must say. It's sort of like those things where, like, if you're going to do it well.
68 bags of ice.
Like those big bags of ice you get from the grocery store.
I want to be floating on Kingston when that thing opens up.
Bring your canoe or like a boogie board. Alright, let's see. Will this tinted rock yield up Spirit Heart? It certainly will, and a key to reprimand me for... Reprimand, that's not the right word.
Dude,
to commend me for going to the item room. Reprimand is to, like, punish, not to reward. Let's see, now to our boss room, where we can finally see what we end up with. Peep, okay. Harlequin baby.
Here comes.
I don't know how helpful you're going to be on this, because we're trying to fight them at range and your bullets split, so they're not going to be too helpful is my guess. Ow, taking damage. Ooh, nearly took some damage there by dodging into a bullet, ironically. As long as we don't fight the bloat later on, we might just win this, because we're dealing with decent health. That being said, we're not on Necropolis yet. Necropolis is where things tend to get a little crazy. And of course, Woom. Thank you for the 2 Spirit Hearts, because that just about paid me back, I think, for what I had. Definitely not taking either of those Guppy items. First of all, because I can't buy both of them, and that's the only way I would take them, because then I'd only need one more to get Guppy. And also because, you know, if I took one, I'd be down to a half a Spirit Heart to go for the rest of the run. There we go. Also, I think since it just said Curse of the Labyrinth, I think that means this is an XL floor. Despite it being a 2nd floor. Yeah, it's an XL floor. Dang you, Curse of the Labyrinth, and also me dodging into them.
Okay, I am back.
Oh, I didn't realize you had gone. I didn't even hear the little click of your mic going off. You're very subtle with it. By the way, have you seen Linus's new tech build?
What?
Linus's new computer build, that is, not tech build.
Linus series?
Linus Tech Tips.
Oh no, I haven't. I don't watch him that much anymore.
It's the one I was watching earlier. It's really good. It's for triple surround 1440p monitors.
Dang.
Then again, it's not 4K, but he says in the video that takes some insane processing, and that's not where we're at this point. Besides, 4K panels, anything but TN is like ridiculously expensive. However, I think he did end up with...
Oh my gosh, Beef! I see Beef's Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, yes.
His wife did it too.
Oh, that's cool. Did she get challenged, or did she just do it sort of like
She got challenged by someone.
Okay, I was wondering if it was just sort of like, if you're going to do it, I want to be there with you sort of thing. Going to support you in everything. Lots of flies being spit out, especially these annoying flies. Not like the easily killable ones, but, you know, like the more difficult ones. Okay, it spit out one fly. Or, one spider. But it didn't do anything to me, so I'm good for right now. As long as I can get to these item rooms easily.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What? There we go. Tried to throw an extra bomb at me, did you? Okay. Little Chad. Not sure how helpful you're going to be. Don't need hearts, I need spirit hearts. And my second item room is just adjacent. That's good. And it contains a useless spacebar item.
I like how every YouTuber who does the ALL Size Bucket Challenge,
Uh-huh.
their video is always over 1 minute. You know why?
Why?
So they can have advertisements on that video.
Really?
'Cause
Okay. I
these
guess
is
I can
1
understand
minute,
that.
8 seconds.
If you want your content to be put out, you kind of want to make money off of it at the same time, do you not? Because it's sort of like this. Do you want money, or do you not want money? In most cases, money is desired. So if it's just like 8 seconds, and people don't mind it that much, it's probably a good idea, especially if it helps you create more content. And that's my spiel on why when I get to be 18 in a couple months, I will be using ads from AdSense and
oh
actually
my gosh.
benefiting from them.
The guy did it too. He has 500,000 views on that.
Who did?
Jacksepticeye.
Oh,
Jacksepticeye hit over 1 million subscribers. He uploaded 4 hours ago a 1 million subscriber with Draw My Life.
oh, that's cool. Is that just a standard 1 mil subscriber thing now, or is it just some people do it and some people don't?
Some people do it.
Because I know Draw My Lives have been a fairly popular thing, but I didn't know, like, because I think I've heard of a couple other people doing it at like 1 mil subscribers. But to be fair, that takes a lot of work, so it's definitely something that you want to give back by sharing yourself emotionally, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so third unsuccessful run. We have 10 minutes. If I don't make it in 10 minutes, then we're not doing it. So basically, Epic Fetus or not, or bust. Book of Anarchy, not what I was looking for. Straight to the boss. Use it. It did an okay amount of damage. I'm fine with that. Also, where did I gain 2 bombs? I don't remember. I don't remember getting 2 bombs. Maybe it's just randomly like have 2 bombs. Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember those. You can tell me if you saw that at all, because I don't remember. Maybe it's while I was explaining. I only had 10 minutes left, and I was just like, oh, I picked up some bombs while I wasn't looking, and instead was looking at the clock. But yeah, very unlikely I'm going to be able to do much with this this last 10 minutes. Especially with a long boss fight such as Duke of Flies. But to be fair, it's not as difficult as like Gurdy Jr. or something. Gurdy Jr. Oh gosh, that would be terrible. Good item, pentagram. See if we can find another key and go to the shop. Or sorry, not the shop, the item room. Getting those names. Come on, you do. There you go. Let's see. Anywhere? Another one of those dumb fires. I think they're called hellfires, actually. But essentially they're just fires that can shoot at you. And I don't like them because they can shoot at me. And they generally do a fair bit. Nothing in the poop. Gotta find our item room and a key to gain access to it. If not, I can use one of my 2 bombs to hopefully bomb in. Okay, so no bombing in. Doesn't look like, because there's no secret room that I foresee. Well, I say that. There is a possibility now, but it's only a 1 in 3 at the moment. Probably less because there are other chances for it to spawn. They're just not as likely. Take this pill, whatever it may be. Telepills took me into the whatchamacallit room, the library. So I will take Book of Revelations and leave. And then I will go out here. Probably could have tried to bomb from inside, but just in case, I'm going to do it from out here. Not in there, so I can't get into our item room unless this boss drops like a justice card in the form of an whatever, like the magic 8 ball, and then it happens to drop a justice, or I manage to get a telepills and it teleports me in there, or I get what else can I get that would let me in there? Golden key in some form or fashion, skeleton key, but I don't think that's a boss item. That's generally a shop and/or curse room and/or item room item, I believe. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's item room / curse room. I remember seeing it in the shop. Pentagram's allowing me to do a good amount of damage to whatever whatever boss this is, I can't remember, whatever horseman. It'll give us an orbital nonetheless. So on to the next floor without taking our item room. Second time I've had to skip the second item room for whatever reason. Here we go. Penny, first one. Not going to be able to do much with just one, obviously. Minimum item costs 2 cents, and that's if you get a red heart and you get it for half off. And obviously that's not very likely, nor would it even be worth it because I can't actually use hearts, like regular hearts that is. So it'd be kind of redundant to do that. The cheapest I could buy a spirit heart for would be 3, and that's only if it is discounted. But I still don't have a key in the first place, so that's always a problem. Bad problem to have for sure. Come on, don't. Okay, they nearly cornered me there. Although he did turn back at the last second. No telling if his AI would change if I were not there. Third scent. No keys. Going to go to the boss room. Thankfully, it's the open floor of this instead of the locked up version with all the rocks everywhere. So I'm much more confident in fighting whatever his name is. Ooh, okay, didn't expect him to change direction all of a sudden when I broke a segment. That definitely messed with it. And me, obviously. Yeah, apparently he just goes straight down whenever you break a segment or something. Come on, just die. There you go. Deal with the angel, really? Okay. Miter. Dead dove. Not bad. Ability to fly is definitely good. Definitely doesn't warrant me going to the cursed rooms, but it definitely helps with things such as rooms with lots of rocks, rooms with spikes, and then crossable gaps there caused by them. Anything like that. And even these rooms, although it doesn't help when I need to blow up TNT at a specific time. If anything, it obviously hinders it, but I can shoot through said TNT and hit other enemies at the same time, and it allows me to do things like this. Just sit behind rocks and fire out at the enemies, so I take like nil damage. Okay, bomb. So our item room, yes, over here. Although on these rooms where you're dealing with ranged enemies or enemies that can hit you from a distance, period, like those guys on Necropolis that have the heads that like telescope off, they can still hit you, obviously. But to my knowledge, you are safe from just about every melee enemy. Skeleton key. So I can check out... Ooh. I like this. Lucky Foot. Passive luck up, although I'm not sure that it actually does give luck up. We can check out our item room, and if it's worth it, obviously we can take it. But I doubt they're going to have a discounted good item. Much less a discounted... Oh yeah, see? Exactly what I was expecting. But we checked it out. No harm done. On to the next floor, I suppose. Let me make sure... Yeah, it's just empty now. So, out we go. It's already 9. I'm going to try to stretch it out until I die. Oh, that was close. Nearly took some dumb damage. There we go.
I'm here.
Okay. You are. That is true. Also, somehow, my spectral shots are able to crack through these guys' shells or something. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Maybe I hit him onto a spike. That could be it. Because right now I'm not doing anything to him. There we go. That works. And I will definitely blow this tinted rock up for an extra double HP upgrade. Great. And another double HP upgrade. So I'm now up to 8.5 spirit hearts. And there's our boss room, so we're going to go to that. Unless we find another key, in which case we will go to the shop just to check it out. Actually, I don't think we will, because we would want to save it for next floor item room. If we get 2 keys, we will definitely go to it. If we get 1 key, we probably will end up, unless we get 15 cents in addition, then we're guaranteed to get an item from the item room, unless it's great. So now I'm up to 9.5 hearts, fighting an easy boss on Caves 2, time to take out Fistula. And the great part is I can stand over these rocks and not have to worry one bit about taking damage, because he can't bump into me through these rocks, and neither can his dumb little silkworms. And in addition, apparently my little Cubami guy can do damage if they hit him at just the right time. Yeah, see? I just turned them into a silkworm. Just get hit by my bullets. It's okay. It's okay. You will die. It's just a matter of time. Alright. He prolonged his suffering long enough. Also, tears upgrade, range upgrade, bloody tears now. So, next floor. This room is very easy thanks to Dead Dove. Got ourselves a nice situation here with Dead Dove, of course, so that angel room really saved us there. Especially with the telepills into the library to get us the Book of Revelations for extra spirit hearts, and that lucky lard. That's a sloth boss fight if I ever seen one. Come on, sloth, you're nearly gone. Just get out of here. There we go. There. Oh, sloth there, and nope. There goes. And we've got a 2 spades. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. It'll let us go to both, or check out that golden chest there. Regardless. I don't like these bullet nubs, but thankfully I'm able to take them out from a nice distance.
So, Jacksepticeye, donated 1,000 euro.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I forgot I could have flown off to the side there instead of deciding to do it the dumb way, which is fly in the regular walking path, where they could easily hit me. Oh well. Now I definitely have enough keys to go to this.
He put hashtag ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Go to our item room here. I will take that. Technology is a pretty good one. Oh gosh, I appear to have some very high damage technology lasers. This is good. This is very good. Okay, now we can go to our boss fight now that we've checked that out. Although, I'll go to it and then afterwards I'll go to the shop. How about that? And since I have 3 keys, I'm going to the this chest here. Get some extra change into bomb or 2. Speaking of bomb, he nearly messed up my bomb, but thankfully he didn't. Ow. He did hit me nearly twice. He hit me once. Also, I never noticed he dropped bombs before. I think that's just a champion version, like the Bombfly version, but in this case he drops bombs when he does his little runs, and he likes to do those runs a lot. My technology lasers don't do a lot of damage to him, but that being said, I wouldn't assume they necessarily would, considering their lasers. And this is basically the cheap way to win, but I'll take it. Take it any day. And here we go. Take out War, and another deal with the Angel, as opposed second cube of meat, which gives us not going to take that because that would get rid of our passive Spirit Heart collection we're getting here, as well as it would not give us any benefit from the flying, since we can already fly thanks to Dead Dove. Grab an extra Spirit Heart. We're up to 12, so we should be looking at a winning fight here. Ooh, took damage. Ooh, taking lots of damage on this room. I don't like these guys. Especially since my tiers can now only go on the 2 axes that I'm normally constrained to, but I can bend my bullets. This I cannot bend at all. This is static. There we go. Although it does make taking out enemies a lot easier, since it's essentially a free piercing upgrade. So I do have the ability to hit multiple enemies at once. So that's very nice. And since they're spectral, they can also travel through rocks and other things. Although Meat Boy's shots obviously can't, since they're a simple blood tier. There we go. Take out the last of him. Extra Spirit Heart. Those bullet nubs don't have a chance of getting me. Not while I'm in the rock, at least. And here's our shop to finally check out. I don't need the ladder, and none of that really seems appealing. If there were a Spirit Heart, I'd take that, obviously, but no such luck. So on to the next floor.
Well, that's a prank and a half. Of course, the Ice Bucket Challenge, but what they did is that they gave someone a little water bottle, ice water, but when they're not expecting it, they're taking this big thing of that, those big Gatorade.
Yeah, the cooler things.
Yeah, the big Gatorade coolers, and throwing it on them at 500 FPS.
Nice.
If somebody fell.
Alright, looks like we have enough keys to make it through the rest of the game. Unless we encounter a lot of golden chests for whatever reason. Although it didn't take on its tail or anything, so I wouldn't expect it. There we go, took out Mini Boss Chub. Go to this shop, and it's greed. Fun. Fairly easy greed, all things considered. Keep going this path, see if it takes us to anything good. Definitely has potential. but apparently it petered out. So let's go up to see if we can find the item room there. I might as well bomb that, but I kind of don't want to.
It's the ice bucket challenge.
There we go, some more bombs. So I can place them on the boss fight. Some extra money in case I needed it, which I don't anymore. Oh gosh, what? That's a thing. At least their bullets get blocked, so I can just have them go into here and hit them while they're trapped for a minute. That's at least helpful. Thanks for gathering up just where I can hit you all. Okay, so now it appears that it's definitely on our left here.
That's Chris.
Hmm?
It's on the Facebook page.
This is very concerning to me. This entire room. Lots of moving things that I must dodge. Least of which are bullets.
That was the fake one.
Oh, that was the
There we go. Free pill. Not going to take it until I'm done with the boss room. Item magnet, might as well. Also, I must wonder. Yes, okay. So technology does override the spectral effect of not being able to hit things like fires and TNT sometimes. So now I have
Oh, man,
I have the ability to hit them whenever I want, and I have the ability to hit them through walls. Okay, time for the boss. Oh yeah, it's Mom. I forgot about that. So hopefully this piercing shot will help us out.
I really want CSGO. It sounds fun.
NL's been interested in it recently for whatever reason.
What?
NL, Northernline's been interested in it recently for whatever reason. I didn't expect him to be that kind of person that would play things like CSGO and stuff, but I can see the appeal.
So this guy got 5 straight nights in a row.
That's
And
very hard to do.
One of the knives, just one, cost $280.
Oh
So
gosh. Expensive. Yeah, I have seen some items for CSGO get like ridiculously high priced for selling on Steam. It's sort of become Amazon but for in-game items. Then again, some things like Steam trading cards obviously aren't necessarily so lucky. It's mostly items in games like that. Okay, so got some HP, range upgrade. It's decent.
Wow, this dude got a Stat Trek M4A4.
Don't know what that is.
Stat Trek, you know what that is?
Nope.
Every kill you get, it tracks it.
I would assume
And
so.
it has like a little counter on the gun.
Huh.
It's like an attachment. But then also he has bullet rain on it, which is like a certain type of randomness to it.
What is the randomness for? Damage?
No, not like on the randomness on the stat track.
Oh. How does that work?
Like colors, shapes, all that type of stuff. I need to look at what bullet rain is.
Thank you, but no thank you for those damage flies there. But thank you for the spirit room. Or secret room. I keep calling it spirit room. It's not a thing. Book of Revelations still has a bit of a charge up time and we're losing health fairly rapidly. Thankfully not in the last 1 or 2 rooms. But definitely that explosive fly room. They are not friendly in the slightest. Okay. Not the right terminal. We're looking for the kind of terminal that ends with a large boss fight.
Oh, dude, he got the butterfly knife.
Is that an even more expensive item?
It's rare.
So it's harder to get, but
Super
not
rare.
necessarily expensive, or as expensive necessarily.
That is insane. It's really expensive, man.
Like how expensive do you think?
Around the 400 to 500.
What?
Yeah. For an in-game knife, they're that rare.
Yeah, it must be something special. Ow. Came out at the exact wrong time. Oh well, this'll get us our Spirit Heart charge. So we only took a fair bit of damage on that room. Not as much as I was hoping I would take, or as little as I was hoping, but not terribly bad. Oh, and there's our boss room. That's exactly, ow, what we want. Gonna just save myself the pain as I take 2 hearts of Spirit Heart damage. There we go.
B-double-O was in the call with this guy at the same time, right? Once at my door. Got it?
Thanks for the slowdown there, Death. Ow, that one got me. Hopefully I have enough HP. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, but if I'm very, very lucky, I'll be able to survive through and, you know, beat Mom's heart. And in this case, it lives. At this point, it's looking like 0% chance, but we came close. Because I'm down to a half heart, or 1.5 hearts.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, dude. After this guy got the knife, you can see new subscriber, new follower, new subscriber, new subscriber, new subscriber, new follower on his Twitch.
Let's get him to kill himself over there on the spikes, and there we go. Now it's just Mom's heart / it lives boss fight.
Now, only if you could get a fade. That would be awesome.
Get a what?
A fade.
Like fade out or
That's
something?
even, no,
Oh, it's an item.
yes, the fade knife, it's even rarer than the butterfly knife. Also, it's really expensive. Like,
What's it worth?
if you see one on the Steam store, it goes away almost right away.
What does it cost? I'm down to a half heart to fight the boss.
Like,
Okay, never mind.
600 to
1.5.
700. And also, if it's factory made, it can even go for 8.
What does
Like,
that mean? Is that like a skin?
It's like brand new.
Wait, is this like in real life or something?
No. FaZe is a clan
Yes.
that is really good, and they named that knife after them.
Huh.
There's only like 3 different FaZe knives you can get.
Interesting.
Like, if you could get the FaZe butterfly knife, that would be rare.
Is it just a skin?
No.
Essentially.
No.
Oh gosh, I probably shouldn't have chanced it there, but I did. I stuck my neck out and it got chopped off. Yep, dead. Okay. So, it is way past bedtime, so I will have to call it here. But until next time, guys, oh, bye there.
Bye.
And sorry for